What is the greatest gift you can give someone? Many people ask this question around Christmas time and are frantically running to the department store to find them a gift. One Christmas, we found out that my grandma was in need of a heart and was put on the recipient list. Well, 2 months later, she received a call and was notified that a heart was ready for her and that she was going to be able to spend 10 healthy years with the rest of us. Every day, I thank the stranger and am so glad that they decided to become an organ donor. I hope today through this speech that you will also decide to become an organ donor. Firstly, you can help save lives. According to Mayo Clinic, you can improve the quality and save up to 50 lives through deciding to become an organ donor. You are giving a recipient a second chance at life. In addition, you are giving their family more time to spend with their loved one who receives the heart, just like my grandma had. It has also been reported that families who lose loved ones are more likely to grieve with their loss better, knowing that they are saving lives. By donating, you can improve the quality of others' lives. In the last year, over 1 million people's lives were improved due to transplantation. So this can come in the form of cornea or other tissue transplants. So tissue transplants help injured recover from things such as trauma to the bones, spinal injuries, burns, and then vision and hearing loss. Tissue transplants help the injured recover from trauma, and especially these great transplantations. Cornea transplants have up to a 95% success rate. Secondly, there is a real need for organ donors. Especially, there's a real need for organ donors if you are belonging to an ethnic minority group. So African Americans, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Asians are more likely to have chronic conditions that affect the heart, lungs, kidney, and liver. So certain blood types are less common among ethnic minorities, and it's necessary to find these blood types for these. Because there is a real need for these blood type matchings, there's a real need for these minority groups. So also, organ transplantation has become an accepted medical treatment for organ failure. So I'd like to share a few facts with you. During the speech, already one person has been added to the waiting list to receive a heart. An average of 79 people will receive a transplant every day. However, an average of 18 people will die. Also, 120 million people have already signed up to become organ donors, but there are enough people who need organ transplants to fill a football stadium twice. So these statistics are always changing, and when you're referring to candidates on a waiting list. But the most important thing to remember is that they are people and they're not just number. So they're always changing because patients can register at a number of transplant centers. One great thing is that a transplant may be taking place, so while that list is decreasing, a donor list may be increasing. However, the reality is that people are dying. Like I said, 18 people every day are dying because of the need for a new heart or any other organ. And that's when it comes up to you to make a difference and become an organ donor. So thirdly, becoming an organ donor is simple. Already 100 million people have signed up to become a new organ donor. The most important thing to do is to sign up through your state's registry. So you can visit organdonor.gov and click on your state. And the next important thing is to designate your decision on your driver's license. So you can do this through making a special trip to the DMV to designate your choice, or just whenever your license expires, you can as well. Lastly, it is so important that you are telling your family, your friends, your doctors, and your spiritual leaders about your choice. This is a big decision, and it's important that other people know So don't just keep this a secret, and tell others of your honorable acts that you are doing. So speak out about your choice to become an organ donor. In conclusion, becoming a donor is basically you are giving the gift of life. It's very philanthropic and it's an honorable act. So first, you can save and improve the quality up to 50 lives. That is huge. Secondly, there is a real need for organ donors, especially if you belong in a minority group. And thirdly, in order to become an organ donor, the steps are simple and it takes less than 2 minutes to do. So today, I hope you will make the life-changing decision to become a donor and help save someone else's life just like someone helped my grandma's. Thank you.